Fires the three. Hayes, it's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Mourning. Now the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And here are the Rockets. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Wade. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Sensational handles from Wade there. He puts the defense on skates, helping him open up the clean look at the basket.
And there's the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Wade. Now, here is James. Tight defense on him.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hardaway, a good look. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Here's Murphy. James with the rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Wade. No good there. Off the double clutch. Houston in the lead. Here's Murphy to the middle. And Malone gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
James passes to Hardaway. Here's Wade. Lets it go from deep. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And that's just a really good-looking three-point shot from D. Wade. You have to crowd him as he's rising up for that one.
Shot from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wade. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Pass to James. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Harden. They get it again. And stolen by Hardaway. Floats one up, and he lays it in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Murphy, defended by Hardaway. Murphy's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Harden against Hardaway. Oh, there's the alley. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Murphy. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
James up top. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. James has got his second basket of the game. Timeout called. Houston.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Here's Smith. Here's Drexler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Dragic just checked in.
In for the Heat, Goran Dragic.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drexler on target from range. And Houston leads by 2.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The shot by Butler, no good.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now here's Dragic. And he drives in. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, when Dragic gets the opportunity to drive, guess what? He's driving. Foot on the gas pedal there.
Here's McGrady. They get the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here's Dragic. Pass to Butler. Smith against Dragic. Inside. Here's Mourning. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Drexler. He's got 5. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. In for the Heat, Glenn Rice.
Pass to McGrady. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And Houston leads by 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The floater. Rockets with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Dragic. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Butler can't get it to go. Here's Drexler. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Sampson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Miami trailing. Pass to Dragic. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's O'Neal. Shot to stop the run. And a two-handed jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Rockets making a change here. Paul's checked in.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon. 1 shot.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Now Dragic. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dragic has got 5 now.
Really, that's all Goran Dragic. Terrific decision by him there to let that one fly.
Paul for 3. Smith with the rebound. And so here is Miami. They trail by 7. 1 minute left in the first quarter. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's McGrady. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the inside. Tykali. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Lonnie Supley. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 38 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Pass to Olajuwon. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Dragic with it. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And here are the Heat. It's a 5-point game. From outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. And for the Heat, it's blocked. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Jones.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Adebayo. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Jones drives in. Comes up empty down low. And it's Houston's ball. 3-point lead. Paul against Dragic. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Blocked. Dragic against Paul. Some solid defense by Dragic. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Hardaway's checked in for Miami.
Tim Hardaway.
Again, the Heat misses. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Tipped away. Here we go. Here's Jones, and he gets it to go from the high post. And now it's just a 2-point Houston lead.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Adebayo. And that one's long. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Jones. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Rice. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the layup falls. And Houston leads by 4.
Some of the success to Chris Paul being able to drive has to do with his devastating mid-range game. He makes the defense play him honestly everywhere on the floor.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Olajuwon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Miami calls timeout.
Who wants the T-shirt?
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. He's got 9. Outside Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Tim Hardaway. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Harden. From deep. Shots blocked. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wade. Tipped. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Yeah, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Wade. Miami, no good that time either. Houston in the lead. Goes up on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Hardaway. Over to the wing. Here's Wade. He's got 9. Miami, no good that time either. Pass to Malone. Here's Tom Jalovic. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Alonzo Mourning taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Jones. Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Harden with it. one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Pass to Wade. Now Hardaway shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Timeout called. Houston.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Francis, defended by Hardaway. Outside Harden, pass to Malone. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Francis. Rebounded by Mourning. Miami trailing. Left side Butler. There's the block. Down low. Here's Malone. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Houston's ball. Harden from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
Houston foul.
The Heat making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Heat, Shaquille O'Neal.
Butler finds Hardaway. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 11.
Well, the call from the bench, a solid one to involve Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. So comfortable running that type of play.
And here's Harden. He's got 9. Offensive rebound. Yeah, good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
10 points for him. Pass to James. Here's Wade. The 3 ball. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Harden. To the middle. Here's Malone. Rejected by James.
Wow. LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Wade. O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. As to Tomjanovich. Here's Francis. Here's Malone. Checked by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Miami with a change here too. Dragic is checked in. Here's Yao. He has 6. Clock at 4. Here's Tomjanovich. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. They could get back within single digits of the lead. It's James with the drive.
Just making his way through every part of that defense. Drives in, gets contact.
Here's Harden. He's got 9. Pass to Tomjanovich. Out to the wing. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Here's Yao. It's hauled in by the Heat. James outside. Out to the right wing. Dragic outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Dragic has got 7.
Got to respect the mid-range play of Goran Dragic right there. The left-handed point guard strokes it well.
Smith into the lane. Some solid defense from Butler. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. James, and is blocked. And they'll keep possession. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Harden. Here's Yao. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. Butler passes to James. And the shot no good. A bit short. Houston in the lead. Outside Harden. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Wade. No good on the triple.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
And Miami has possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Miami, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And there it is for him. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Wade. Top of the key. No good on the shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Houston, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time the shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basket.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Here's James. The rebound by Tomjanovich.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
And for Miami,
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Wade. James outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. It's stolen by James. Looking to get back on track. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Hayes inside. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And James throws it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Yep, that one goes. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
How smart is LeBron James right there? Just amazing, knowing when to drive, when to stop, and when to pop.
Pass to Malone.
Miami foul. Alonzo Mourning. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now in the lineup for your Rockets.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Harden. Money from the wing. Harden's got 15 points.
He's so effective and efficient on the offensive end. I mean, when Harden is not setting up the play, he's finishing.
Now, here's James. 10 points for him.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's Harden. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
From about 19, Wade misses.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 15. Here's Murphy. And it's Miami with a rebound. It's James on the wing. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Great read from Bosch. Gets in perfect position for the alley-oop and quickly rises up.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
McGrady shot is off. Hardaway, the pass to Smith. Here's Rice from behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Drexler. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Mourning. Got a hand on it. Here's Drexler. Rebounded by Mourning. Miami trailing. Hardaway with it. He's got 10. Here's Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Houston.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Against Paul. Pass to Cycli. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Adebayo's got 6.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Here's Drexler. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Smith. He can't hit that time. Now the Rockets take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Paul. The Rockets with another miss. Paul's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Paul against Hardaway. The rebound by Malone. Houston in the lead. Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. Pass to Malone. And Smith over to help. Here's Drexler. Drops in the 3. He's got 11.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Smith passes to Hardaway. And he's going for the lob. Paul with a steal. Pass to McGrady. Here's Drexler. Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Hardaway. Shot's good by Olajuwon. And Houston leads by 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Cycli. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Smith. Adebayo passes to Hardaway. Pass to Rice.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sampson's checked in. Butler's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Smith. So it's Miami now, down by 15. Adebayo passes to Hardaway. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Drexler. And the three off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
For three, Hardaway. The Rockets pull it in.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Drexler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Third team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Clyde Drexler. At the line for two.
And he can't get the first one. O'Neal, he's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Hardaway. Good on the second one. And here are the Heat now. It's a 14-point game. Here's Dragic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dragic has got 9.
Well, we all know how confident Goran Dragic is when it comes to scoring inside. Nice shot selection there for him.
Here's Drexler. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Traveling violation call.
Wade, he's checked in for Miami.
Heat substitution. Dwayne Wade.
And it's Miami's ball. Down by 12. Butler finds Dragic. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. There's the drive. McGrady, good. 7 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
To the left side wing. Knocks down the long J.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
LeBron, he's checked in for Dragic. Here's Wade. He's got 14. Outside Butler. Wing shot on the way. And James Harden pulls it down. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. The shot's good on the assist by James.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Pass to Francis. Here's Drexler. 12 points for him. Rebounded by Butler. Miami trailing. Here's Wade. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's just vintage Dwayne Wade right there. Nice flush.
Here's Francis. Check by James. Pass to Drexler. Inside. Here's Harden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Rockets on top, leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Francis. Back to Harden. All sorts of time, and the jumper falls for him. Harden's got 19.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And for Miami, Jimmy Butler out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Harden. To the wing, right side. Pass to Tomjanovich. Clock at 6. Harden misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's O'Neal. Now here is James. Defended by Harden. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's James. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Murphy. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And Houston leads by 13.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
The shot game's no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Harden from outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Jones. It's rebounded by Houston.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Tomjanovich. And it's rejected. And they recover it. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Not going to go that time. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Wade. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Murphy. Over Jones. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the Heat call time here. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to hear the Heat coach going over their plan during the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thanks. Wade.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
Here's Harden. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
It's deflected. Here's Murphy. Up and over Hardaway. Murphy's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Harden, deep three-point land. And it's Harden again missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Pass to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. No good from outside. And it's Miami's ball. And here's Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Here's Tomjanovich. Cuts off the pass. Now Hardaway. Pass to James. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
In the lineup for your Rockets, Tracy McGrady.
Here's Bosch. The rebound by Malone. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Hardaway. Now, here is James. The baseline J. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 15 here tonight. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Murphy. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
To the inside, Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
That's just a sensational play by Chris Bosch to take the contact and still finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. And here are the Rockets now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Tomjanovich. They get it back.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Hardaway. It's tipped. Here's McGrady. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. The Heat on offense. 15-point game. Pass to James. Fires in the triple.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
Here's McGrady. Puts up a 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice explosion to the basket by Bosch, who wastes no time in throwing that one down.
Here's Murphy. Sinks that one from the post.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Wade. James, left side. Here's Hardaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Here's Murphy. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Murphy. Here's McGrady. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Murphy. 5 on the clock. Here's Tomjanovich. And they pick up 2.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Bosch. Here's Wade. It's James on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Drawing contact is a skill, and Dwayne Wade is a master.
Shooting for Miami, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
The Heat making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now. Right wing. Here's Wade. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He has 29 now.
Well, as soon as he gets it there, it's going up. He's on fire right now. Here's
Murphy. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Houston leads by 10.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
This one for three. Rockets with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Malone. Deflected. In transition. Here's Wade. Uses the glass on the layup.
And when Wade gets out on the break like that, he can still definitely rise up to the rim.
Here's McGrady. Here's Malone. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
These nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
23 seconds left in the game. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Murphy, defended by Hardaway. Here's Murphy. And so it's Houston winning this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson.
Trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made, always in my brain. I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Laura legend and friend. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snake. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I got it, I am moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Dallas Mavericks. So the Bucks win the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Baker out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Kareem. And it's Robertson in at the guard position.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Pass to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's Baker, defended by Nowitzki. Baker, no good. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Robertson outside. From outside, off the mark. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Baker, rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First team. Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Three shots.
The first one falls.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robertson. Going inside. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Well, you see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Jackson passes to Donaldson. Nowitzki with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Robertson's got his second basket.
And inefficient.
Jackson misses.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And they double up Giannis. A 3-ball. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Passes to Finley. Back to Doncic. He dishes it to Jackson. And the rejection by Giannis. The pass to Monk. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. He said he wants his defense to be aggressive, even take chances. He thinks if they can pressure the ball and force turnovers, they can get out in transition and get some easy baskets. We'll see how disruptive they can be tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Finley. Dallas moving the ball around. And the rejection by Giannis. Takes the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You know, there was a time when Giannis wasn't too comfortable on catch and shoot jump shots. That's not the case these days, and that's a testimony to his hard work.
Here's Donaldson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic against Robertson. 4 on the clock. Dallas again missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo. You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. This guy is the full and total package.
Here's Donaldson. Pass to Doncic. They need this. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 7 points for Giannis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
To the paint, passes it to Jackson. And here is Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic fires from way outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and
just bought a whole bench, I'm by Mercedes. Come on, let's ride for your best time. Stresses and death. Wish Mary had less time. Wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits now. Big no. This story got two sides. Reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4. Check the board, and scoring.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Dallas Mavericks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Moncrief. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Donaldson. Here's Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Nowitzki can't hit that one. Here's Baker. Antetokounmpo with it.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Moncrief. 6 to shoot.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Missed inside to the middle. Nowitzki. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Pass to Moncrief. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
From deep, here's Doncic. That shot, no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Jackson. That one a little long. Here's Finley. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I'm not sure what even...
Dallas calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Jackson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Sidney Moncrief. That's his first.
Now the Bucks with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Great positioning on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Here's Jackson. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And no good. The Mavericks trailing. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Finley. And here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. And Donaldson pulls it down. Shoots from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Oscar Robertson. At the line for 2.
Knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. And here's Doncic outside after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this three-point shot is dropping, look out.
Here's Robertson, guarded by Doncic. And Robertson gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Donaldson. Doncic with it. Pulls it from the top of the key. Here's Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Baker. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Blocked! And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession, and Dallas calls time here.
Timeout charge to Dallas. All right, cookies, come on and court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
4 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Moncrief to the inside, and the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Donaldson. Doncic outside. Pulls up at the elbow. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Jackson finds Doncic.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Finley can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Robertson. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. There's Jackson with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Harper. Pass to Aguirre. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Blackman. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Bucks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Glenn Robinson III.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Robertson. Back to Johnson.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Blackman, covered by Johnson. Here's Blackman. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Harper. Here's Donaldson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Blackman, no good. Here's Milwaukee. 6-point lead. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Allen, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Ray Allen.
Here's Harper. Can they get it? Driving inside, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now here's Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over to the left wing. Here's Robertson. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Aguirre. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Harper. Here's Blackman. Shoots over Allen, and that one hits the back iron.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Down low. Here's Cummings.
Oh, wow.
Assist goes to.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Aguirre. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Allen. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Here's Aguirre. Robinson defending. Shoots from the right block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Mark Aguirre. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. That one falls.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks ahead. They lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
And here are the Mavericks now. A 12-point game. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Terry. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And for Milwaukee. And here's Robinson. Outside Johnson. Now Allen. Back to Johnson. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And for Dallas. Here's Terry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Blackman. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Cummings. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Terry. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Dandridge. There's the steal. Here's Aguirre. Robinson with the block. They get it back, and he gets it back. Nowitzki, that one's good.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
Pass to Dandridge. Outside Robinson. And another three for Milwaukee.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Aguirre. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mashburn. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Allen with it. He's got 6. Pass to Dandridge. Fires, high post. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Inside, here's Blackman. And he makes it on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Milwaukee timeout.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Milwaukee with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Moncrief. Over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Now Jackson takes the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jackson's got 13.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Baker. Here's Moncrief. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Mavericks trailing. Jackson outside. Here's Finley for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Middleton outside. From downtown, sinks it from distance. And Milwaukee leads by 10.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Middleton outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Middleton. No good on the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Finley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Aguirre. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Moncrief. Up and over Doncic. Moncrief, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Oh, nice shot by Moncrief.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Aguirre. 7 points in the game. Jackson outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Doncic is gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
First team foul. In for the Bucks.
On defense, the Mavericks. Trailing by 8. He buries it from 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Donaldson. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And that's all Nowitzki, right? Great frame and great game to get fouled on that shot.
Nowitzki. 3 shots.
He shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
I don't know how you couldn't admire the love and passion Nowitzki has for the game. This guy's a terrific teammate who just continues to get it done.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And he makes all 3.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Moncrief. Baseline try. Off the left rim and out. Jackson outside. He got a piece of it. Here's Red. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Moncrief. Antetokounmpo outside. Moncrief. It's good on the putback. 6 points for him.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Here's Donaldson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Donaldson. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And that's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Moncrief, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Donaldson. To the left wing. Here's Finley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the Mavericks making a change here. Harper's checked in.
Derek Harper.
Two on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Jason Kidd.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Red. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Kidd. 1:46 left to play in the half. Here's Moncrief. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Harper. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Harper. Here's Kidd. Dallas, no good that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he recovers it. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Red. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Knocks it loose. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Baker. Can't get it to drop. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Nowitzki tipped.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The drive by Jackson. Pass to Nowitzki. To the left side wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Milwaukee up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Bucks, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you created a whole new problem.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the floor for Milwaukee.
Bucks foul. Michael Red. That's his first.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Bucks on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Nowitzki. From deep, here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Kept alive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And the Mavericks with possession here. 17-point game. Here's Donaldson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Jackson with the three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finley. From deep, Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Moncrief. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Robinson, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Athletic for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. This Maverick squad struggling. Jackson outside. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. 11 points in the game.
Well, you really like how Nowitzki scores despite getting hit, just showing how tough he is.
Here's Robertson. He's got 11. Lets it go. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Donaldson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic. And he drops it first.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Blackman. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Aguirre. And here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Here's Cummings. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bashford grabs the miss.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Blackman. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Here's Johnson. It's not going to go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. There's the triple, and Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Aguirre. And here's Doncic. Here's Donaldson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They keep piling on the assist guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
The first free throw is good. Terry's checked in for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Luka Doncic. The Bucks making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Robertson. 11 points in the game. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Donaldson. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Aguirre. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Blackman. Here's Aguirre. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 9 points in the game.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Robertson. And the layup is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Terry. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Pass to Blackman. Here's Donaldson. Here's Aguirre. He's got 9. From deep. The shot by Terry, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Robertson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Goes back up. Middleton, no good. And Dallas with possession. Here's Donaldson. Middleton covering. Here's Blackman. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Milwaukee ball. Coming onto the floor for your average.
Here's Robertson. Checked by Davis. The 15-footer. The bank shot. No good. Here's Terry. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Allen. Pass to Baker. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Terry. Allen defending. The shot by Terry, no good. Here's Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the rejection. To the inside. Here's Aguirre. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Bucks. They've got a 9-point lead. Shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Marquez Johnson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Aguirre. 9 points in the game. Pass to Blackman. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. Baker grabs the board. Here's Robertson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Bucks, Oscar Robertson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Nash. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
4-3, drains the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Robertson. He's got 14, and that one drops for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Aguirre. A minute 39 left in the third. Tries to break his ice. The rebound by the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Moncrief. The three. Hits a three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Nowitzki. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Bridgman with the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And Milwaukee leads by 15.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Blackman. Will it go? Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Going inside. 2 points. That one goes.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Kidd. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And Robertson gets it to go. Give him 20.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And for Milwaukee,
that was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Stripped it away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Kidd beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 11.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Bridgman. The shot no good, and it's Dallas the other way. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Basket's good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Robertson, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now. Here's Nash. Pass to Aguirre. Four on the clock. Here's Nash. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for Dallas, Steve Nash. At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And he nails the third. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Boston Celtics. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Malone. Irving is out there with Iverson. And it's Greer in a 2-guard. Now here's Iverson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Russell finds Jones. Extra effort.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now, here is Irving. Greer passes to Iverson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Shays. Beyond the arc. And Allen Iverson with the three. Iverson's got 5 now.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here's McHale. Back to Jones.
Sixers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Kuzi.
Sixers foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Now here's Jones. Inside, here's Russell. Shoots over Malone. Misses off the right iron. And the pass to Shades. Quick shot there, and it's off target. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Jones buries the long-range jumper.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And Iverson gets it to go. Boston trailing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Jones. Here's Russell. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Iverson, no luck.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Kuzi passes to McHale. He feeds it to Bird. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Bird hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Passes it to Greer. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Greer. Now Malone. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Bird. Boston again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Here's Kuzi. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Here's Jones. And it's Malone with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Picked him clean. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Havlicek, he's checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
All right, fans, that was the Celtics dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Here's Malone. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. Lays it up off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Kuzi passes to McHale. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Malone. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Havlicek outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail by 3. Iverson outside. Rejected by McHale. Here's Havlicek. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Havlicek's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to Iverson. Passes it to Shea. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers shoot their first free throws of this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston leading by 3. Rondo passes to Cowens. Pierce with it. Fires for 3. No good there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Hawkins. Now Chamberlain. Outside Cowens. The feed now to Cunningham. Can't get it to fall. Here's Havlicek. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
Here's Hawkins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Havlicek, the pass to Russell. And he converts the layup. Russell's got 6.
And what you love about Russell is he plays to his strengths. Nothing fancy, just goes right to one of his pickable moves.
Here's Shea. It's blocked. Havlicek with it. Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Russell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jones is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Rondo against Hawkins. Pierce inside the three-point line, and that one comes up a bit short. Cunningham passes to Hawkins. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it's on John Havlicek.
Hey, guys, his speed and quickness and just the relentless nature of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Collins. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain, and it's McGinnis in for Cunningham. And so Collins nails both of them. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Collins grabs the miss. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The pass to Hawkins. Now here's Jones. Outside Collins. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. From deep 3-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
JoJo White.
Collins against Havlicek. Over Embiid. And it's Havlicek missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Celtics leading by 3. Right the pass to Garnett. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time from Jones. Up top, Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Collins kicks to Jones. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Boston. Outside Pierce. Pass to White. Havlicek left side. Boston, no good that time either.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Hawkins against White. Hawkins passes to Embiid. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Celtics leading by 3. Havlicek outside. Here's Pierce. Dishes to Garnett to end the drought. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he makes that one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Right the pass to Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Havlicek's got 9. The 76ers trail by 3. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On deep, Collins. And it's Collins with the rebound. So it's the Celtics now. Feeds to Garnett. Over McGinnis. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Pierce. And the Celtics lead by 5. Pass to McGinnis. Garnett with the block. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Boston leading by 5. So on the floor for Philadelphia. We've got McGinnis. Collins is out there with Hawkins. And there's Embiid. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. Rebound by Joel Embiid. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Outside Collins. On deep. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to White. Lets it go with a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the drive. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Hawkins against White. Garnett trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass. White's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for Boston.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pierce wide open. He fires. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
Now the pass to Collins. Poked away to the inside. McGinnis will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Pierce with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just hitting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Here's McGinnis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Embiid's shot is good. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the dish to Parrish. Outside Pierce. White left side. Over Collins. And it's Boston with another.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Bird, he's checked in for Boston. Irving passes to Greer. Over Sharman. The 76ers with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim You have to compete at all times.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Allen Iverson. Bird against Irving. Now here's Bird. Tight defense on him. And it's Parrish missing. The 76ers trail by 9. Iverson passes to Embiid. Back to Iverson. Pass to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. A 15-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Kicks it out to Iverson. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iverson right side. And the rejection by Parrish. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Iguodala. Nice D from Bird. Passes it to Garnett. Step back shot. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
Irving with the bounce pass. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Iverson outside. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Sharman. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Parrish has got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
And the 76ers call time here.
Coming out onto the court. Come on and get wild. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Jones checked in for the Celtics. Rondo comes in for White, and then for Philadelphia. Chamberlain's checked in for Embiid. Malone comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Cunningham in for Irving. Malone trying to break free. And Iverson gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rondo with the ball. Iverson picks him up. The shot's good from Parrish. Parrish has got 4 this quarter.
One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Here's Malone. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he gets it back. Great positioning on the putback. Boston leading by 9. Outside Rondo. Pass to Jones. Bird outside. Here he goes. Some solid defense by Malone. There's the pass to Chamberlain. And he makes good on the layup.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rondo passes to Garnett. And here's Bird over Cunningham. Boston again missing. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Pass to Garnett. 5 on the clock. Over Greer. Shot's good by Garnett. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Malone. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Malone's got his first 2 points of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Jones is checked in. Jones against Havlicek. The shot comes out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Iverson outside. Passes to Greer. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Rondo. Here's Havlicek. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iverson outside. A fader. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Here's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Count the basket. Rondo's got his first 2 points.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
And there's the feed to Cunningham. Shoots over Havlicek. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Cunningham. Here's Havlicek. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Iverson outside. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Iverson passes to Greer. Driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low. Boston leading by 3. Havlicek the pass to Kuzi. Chamberlain with the block. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. It's stolen by McHale. Havlicek outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Kuzi. Boston again missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Celtics, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on them.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In a backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence because you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
Ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. They've got Jones. Bird is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Russell. And it's Cousy in at the one. He's in the game for the Celtics. And it's Bird missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Jones drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bird. Here's Cousy. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Greer passes to Malone. Malone is double. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Greer's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Cousy passes to Jones. Three-pointer, Bird. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Outside Irving. And it's sent back by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Greer.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Can't nail the jump. And here's Bird from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Kevin McHale. That's his second personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Along for the 76ers. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Celtics leading by 6. From past the arc. And it's Larry Bird with the 3. Bird's got 8 points.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Here's Iverson. The teardrop falls in. 17 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Cousy passes to McHale. Bird with covered by Irving. No good from Bird. The 76ers trail by 7. Right side, Irving. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Boston now. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Paul Pierce is checked in for McCabe. Collins checked in for Philadelphia. Hawkins comes in for Iverson. Here's Kuzi. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shays can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Changing it up here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. Iguodala outside. Drops in the tray. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
The pass to Collins. Iguodala against Bird. Here's White. And the rejection by Collins. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Bird misses. The 76ers trail by 7. Now Hawkins. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to White. Over Collins. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 7. And here's Hawkins. Poked loose. Pierce with the steal. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Hawkins. Pulls it up. A new 14 for Boston. Iguodala with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Lets it go. McGinnis tips it back in. McGinnis has got his first basket.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. No good from Bird.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Collins. Excellent D there from Pierce. Celtics leading by 5. Trying to get something going, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Iggy just using his tremendous athleticism there.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Some changes for Boston. Parrish comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Havlicek in for White. Then for the 76ers, Chamberlain's checked in for Embiid. Jones comes in for Collins. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Hawkins. Pass to Cowens. Knocked away. To the wing right side. Sharman. Boston again missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Iguodala with it. Now Pierce defending. Got that bucket in no time at all. Iguodala's got 7 points for the quarter. Passes it to Cowens. Here's Havlicek, and Jones sends it back. And they're able to recover. And it's Jones with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Iverson. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Iverson's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Parrish kicks to Pierce. There's the pass to Havlicek. Floats one, and Jones sends it back. Iverson left side, got a piece of it. They recover it. Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Both teams will make substitutions. Rondo scanning the floor. For 3, Pierce. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Iverson left side. Passes it to Iguodala. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Just 4 to shoot. Over Collins. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Havlicek with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Here's Cowens. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Bob Cousy.
Pierce against Jones. From 13, Pierce, good. Pierce has got 6.
These are the shots Pierce makes on the regular. You've got to D this guy up.
Pass to Iguodala. It's stolen by McHale. On the wing, Havlicek. Over Iguodala. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Iguodala kicks to Iverson. Inside, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
McHale up top. Jones against Pierce. That one, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. The pass to Cunningham. Jefferson against McKay. Right wing. Here's Cunningham, and that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Cunningham, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Russell, he's checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Pierce.
They're ahead, but if
For the drama, just me and my partners be grinding to fill up the bag. Add up the comments, she look at the diamonds, the mama gon' rock with the splat. Mission to fill in the blanks, permission to fill up the bank. Guess I should fill up the tank. The champion and tip through the brain. Driving hits like Golden Glove, bang.